Are we forcing Storm? No. I mean, well, I don't want to say no. I'm not forcing anything. Cube, you could just kind of dick around, right? There's a bunch of stuff that you can do. We don't have to force anything. If we're lucky enough, it'll come to us, you know? Also, like the Storm decks, yeah, you don't have to do too much forcing. Wow, this pack stings. we're just jumping right into it. This pack kind of stings. What do we have here? What do we have? We have Counter Spell, which counters a spell. We have a Mishra's Workshop, which I'm kind of sour on these workshop decks. I've gotten less sour on them, but it's not, I'm not like super enthused to pick it and then build like around it, because I don't know, I'm just not. I find that this card ends up getting very overrated. It gets overrated and often misplayed. Counterspell is just like a very good Magic card. I could just take, it's Counterspell or Workshop. There's some other stuff in this pack. I don't really want to try them. I think I'm taking this Counterspell though. I think I'm taking Counterspell. There's also like nothing I can really wheel with the Workshop, you know? Like this pack has no other artifacts. Like there are other non-artifact cards that I could try to wheel there. Ooh. But yeah, not super exciting. This pack's also not very exciting. There's Jace Vryn's Prodigy. There's Expressive Iteration. Why'd Get Lost? Why was Get Lost added to the cube? It seems not great. Get Lost is great. That card sees vintage play. It sees vintage and like very fringe legacy play. Like it destroys a lot of different card types. And often the map token can just not, you know, maps either don't do anything or they might do a little bit of something. It's great. I could take Jace, do some blue stuff with Jace and Counterspell. This isn't super exciting. It's not particularly powerful. There's Expressive Iteration, but I don't know. It seems it's not exactly the gold card I want to pick to throw me into that. There was Ramanap in the last pack, and there's also Life in the Loam and Eternal Witness, which is kind of neat. I mentioned this in the Going Live tweet, but I haven't stopped thinking about Fast Bond Exploration. I'm going to lock in this Mana Leak because I think it's the best card here. There's also Polluted Delta and like Marsh Flats. Polluted Delta is really good, obviously. Dathi Voidwalker is really good. Mana Leak is cracked. Oliphant is pretty good. I'm moving up on these cards. I'm moving up on these cards. I think I want this Mana Leak though. I want Mana Leak over this Delta. I think if I take Mana Leak, here my reasoning is that if I take this Mana Leak, then I'm like good on like Blue Disruption or Permission. Like maybe if I get like a Mana Drain or a Remand or, you know, obviously Force of Will and stuff. But like we don't need to pick any more beyond this. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, I should probably put this music on, huh? Let me see if I can find a, oh fuck, Chrome updated. I was gonna say, let me see if I can find something here. There was a list that I was staring at yesterday that I'm kind of obsessed with. Yeah, it's this one. What do I want for this pack? We could take Teferi. It's a big, powerful card. It is a 5-drop. It works well with our other blue cards. Could take Zagoth Triumph. Zagoth Triumph is kind of hot. Obviously, it's a blue duel. I like Bug and I like blue-black for this cube. Could take X-Drinker, but I don't know if I'm there yet. Triumph's kind of nice. There was a Get Lost, right? We could take the Teferi. I haven't drafted like a blue-white deck. Teferi doesn't need to be in blue-white. Do I just take Teferi? Sure, why not? I'm gonna take this Teferi. I'm gonna go against what I usually like to do when, you know, obviously take the mana. Ooh, okay. Well, there's Tundra. There's also a fetch. There's a Spires headquarters. This pack's got a couple of duds in it, but I think I want Tundra. Do I want Tundra or do I want Path to Exile? Tundra obviously gets better when we get fetches. I don't think this Windswept Heath is wheeling, but it gets better with other fetches down the line. It is like the best dual land for this deck, at least for the cards that we have. Path to Exile is pretty strong. I don't think I'm wheeling Path. I can get other pieces of removal. Path isn't like Swords, where I feel like super bad not taking it. Ooh. What do we got? What do we got? Kitten. We could set. We don't have anything to combo with Kitten. We could take Staff the Storyteller. This card just draws cards. Kind of works with some token production. Could take Adeline if we wanted to. Could take Lotus Cobra. I think those land cards are going to wheel. I don't actually hate Cobra, especially if we have a Planeswalker and we have some whatchamacallit, some counter magic. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take Cobra. I'm kind of obsessed with this lands at deck idea. I'm okay sabotaging some of these picks, especially because these cards aren't super exciting. Could take Resto Angel. There's that Eternal Witness that could come around. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking this Resto Angel. Ooh, Rafine's Tower. It adds blue and white, which I like. Could take Scrubland. Could take Frantic Search. Frantic Search is a pretty cool card for these land decks. I don't have anything to untap right now, but like Lotus Field's in the cube and stuff, right? Cube, Lotus Field. Is Lotus Veil in this cube? Oh, shit. I think I want Tower over Cosmic Rebirth. I'm going to take this Rafine's Tower. Rafine's Tower is also just like reasonable. Okay, so Get Lost wheeled. Rexage wheeled, which could tie into our Resto Angel plan. Get Lost is also just like a good magic card for this. Ramanap was in this pack. So Ramanap did not wheel, which is good to know. Good to know. So I'm going to take this Get Lost, I think. Could take Mentor. Mentor, I'm like more enthused in a deck with like cheaper stuff than what we currently have. Could take Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding works with obviously picking up some of these Triomes. And like we might just splash into other colors. Samwise, we don't have anything exciting with Samwise just yet. I'll take Leyline Binding. I'm not super enthused about Sarah Paragon. We could just pivot into like a blue-white, kind of like counter some of your shit, cast some stuff. If we get a fetch and some friends, Sarah Paragon's a bit better. I'm not super excited. Or maybe I should just take Waterlog Grove, but I feel like, or Oliphant. I could take Oliphant. I think I'm going to take Mom. Yeah, maybe if Mom's this late, like we can maybe pivot into doing some kind of like blue-white annoying deck. I bet that Adeline could wield too. Could see that Adeline wheeling. And then like, yeah, we could do like white creatures and like hopefully pick up like a Time Walk or something and Ancestral Recall. I do need some fetches and stuff. I'll take this Virtue of Loyalty. This card's not bad. Ooh, we got Staff and Adeline. I think I'm going to take Adeline because this card just like kills people by itself. It's like Goblin Rabble Master, except, you know, doesn't die to Bolt. This card buffs things. Instant speed makes it 2/2. I don't know how good this card is for Cube, but, you know. I haven't played it. I haven't had it played against me. Usually that's a sign that it's not great, but we'll see. What up, Shivam? Adeline is the way. Yeah. And we look, we got the Adeline. We got the Adeline, dude. Dude, we got the Adeline. It sounds like someone doing a really bad Australian pronunciation and they're saying Adelaide. Stronghold is up, rather it's queued. Yeah, it's on Friday. Anyways, I was talking about this deck at the beginning. This is all I've been obsessed. Like I am transfixed by this deck in Vintage. Look at this shit. Oh my god. First off, 4 Perennial Behemoth is you got 4 Perennial Behemoth, 4 Crop Rotation, 4 Life in the Loam, 3 Force of Vigor. You got Moxen, you got Lotus, 3 Expedition Map, 4 Exploration, 4 Fast Bond, 4 Bazaar of Baghdad. And then you're just like turboing into, you got your Besajus, you got Dark Depths combo, Wasteland, Thespian Stage, you got Tabernacle, Riftstone Portal. That shit rocks. Like, I am so down for this deck. Okay. I'm going to take this Parallax Wave. This card is messed up. This feels like this could be a Parallax Wave deck. What we have here is not super exciting so far. But we're like not a Lurrus deck. We're not like a Time Warp deck. I'm going to take this Parallax Wave. Maybe Vintage doesn't suck. Yeah, no, Vintage is like great. I really like Vintage right now. I've been having a lot of fun with it, which is wild because like the cards that I think are making Vintage a lot of fun right now are the cards that are making other formats not that much fun, right? Like Urza's, some of them maybe are debatably really strong, but like, I don't know, Urza Saga seems kind of hot. Like all the different Saga decks people can play, the Lurrus decks that people can play. Yeah, it's like, I think it's pretty healthy. Like my last league, I ran into, I should make a pick here. Could take Bribery. Seachrome Coast could probably wheel. I could take Bribery and Council Judgment might wheel. I fucking love Bribery. I'm going to take Bribery. Ooh. Could take Ephemerate or Retrofitter Foundry. Are we like a Retrofitter deck? We don't have like big mana. We don't have that Trinket Mage because that's from the last one. I could take Ephemerate. Ephemerate currently doesn't really do too much. Thieving Skydiver is also just like okay for this deck. We could probably wheel the Skydiver. I'm going to take Ephemerate and, you know, I'm going to take Ephemerate and try to get a Solitude for friends. Ooh. There's a Time Twister. Am I really? I could take Time Twister and hope to get Hull Breacher. And, oh, there's also a Soul Herder. But we're not really like a Soul Herder deck. I could take Time Twister and hope to get Hull Breacher or Nurse It. Or like Orcish Bowmasters, because we have the tower here. I'm going to take this Time Twister. There's Jace. It's not what it used to be, but Jace is like not a bad Magic card. There's also Treachery, which is kind of funny. I could take I could take Treachery. I think I want to take Jace. We have Bribery, kind of fills a similar-ish role. You know, I'm gonna take Jace. Like the jewel shops, like jewels or the PO jewel. That's fine. Vintage is always like, you can't look at Vintage from like tournament to tournament results. My experience, especially because like there's a huge difference in whatchamacallit, there's a huge difference in the like European Vintage scene and the Japanese Vintage scene, and like even the Magic, I mean the Magic Online Vintage scene is going to be different because, you know, there are certain cards that are just not available, although it's not huge, the cards that are not there. I'm going to take Reprieve. Reprieve's a good Magic card. It's another piece of disruption. I think I like it better than Prismatic Ending or Heliod or whatever. I would like some more cheap cards. Like, I feel like this deck's a little thick. Ooh, am I a Cryptic Command gamer? I don't think there's a world where Esper Sentinel or Lingering Souls wheels here. Lingering Souls is kind of fun. It's good with Adeline. We have a Black Splash. I could just take Esper Sentinel. I'm going to take Esper Sentinel. I think, well, should I be Cryptic Command? I'm a Leak Counterspell Reprieve. I'm not super enthused about Sarah Paragon. I can maybe take Cryptic Command and actually wield the Sentinel. Though there's like Goblin Welder and like Agatha's Soul Cauldron, and people are probably not going to respect the candle. Yeah, I'm going to take Cryptic Command. Ooh. I could take True Name. That's kind of what I'm looking to do. Yeah, True Name. These packs have been super weak. We haven't really seen any power. I don't think I want to play Fair Luris. But I'm also not playing Hullbreaker Horror. I could see a world where I side in Luris. I think I want the Seachrome Coast over the Image or Council's Judgment. Phantasmal Image Luris is kind of hot. Am I playing this Elspeth? Is there a world where I side in this Elspeth? This card is so big, but I think it's probably better than taking the Cauldron and like trying to do something with whatchamacallit Stoneforge. I'll take the Intrepid Adversary. Maybe I am just doing like some aggressive blue-white low curve shit. Adversary is kind of hot with Luris too. Ooh, and the Esper Sentinel Wield. All right. Dude, Cryptic Command is not a you know, it's not, people look at this card and they think that it's just boomer, like it's dismiss or whatever. It's like, no. You cast this, tap down their team, and you fucking kill them is what you do. This pack also sucks. Wow, these packs have been like very low power. I mean, low on power or like power adjacent cards. I know we do have a power 9 card, but you know, do I just take Wrath of God and then just embrace the control aspect of this deck? I don't like Mystical Tutor. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Wrath of God. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take Ancestral Recall. It's a pretty good Magic card. This pack must have had, I mean, they could just, you know, it's pack 3. It could just not be in blue or not have like lands to like splash it or whatever. It is very funny though. I'm gonna take Ancestral Recall. I mean, a Hull Breacher would be kind of cool. This is not really doing anything. Could take Memory Lapse. Am I just going full boomer blue-white here? Or Bank Buster? I think Bank Buster will wheel. People probably don't respect this card. Or I could wheel Thraben Inspector. Go take Memory Lapse. This deck's not looking great. It's looking kind of slow and kind of boring. Hull Breacher and targeting them with Recall. I mean, it's basically Dark Ritual. It's a better Dark Ritual. Ooh, Fracture Identity. Exploration, my love. My love. Where'd my drink go? I have too many empty mugs on my table. Ooh. There's Lorien Revealed. There's Teferi Time Raveler. I think Lorien Revealed is the better card, but I think Teferi Time Raveler is something that I can cast that costs 3 mana. I think I'm taking that. It's kind of a shame that I don't have a thing. Don't have the combo with the kitten, but like this card's just fine. All right, Vendilion Clique, baby. Now we're doing some boomer shit here. I'm going to take Consider because it's a cheap spell, and I currently do not have those. Actually, this card's not doing anything for me. Damn, this deck stinks. We didn't get a Hull Breacher. We didn't get a Bowmasters. Oh, what up, Noel? How you doing, bud? Ooh. Am I playing any of these? I'm not a Fallen Shinobi deck, unfortunately. I could play Skyclave. Skyclave's fine. Don't really want any of these. I could take this Horizon Canopy if I fight another like matchup where they don't really pressure me and bring it in, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this deck's very good. It's too chunky. It's too like 2017. I swear to God, I know what year it is. Look down to take a bite of sushi, look back up, and mistook Rathu for a cockroach crawling on your screen. You had a minor heart. Rathu's just a little guy. He's just chilling. Oh, Christoph, welcome back for the 13th month. Apologies, missed ya. Good afternoon, Ben. How's it going today? Not bad. I was going to take the day off, which is why I'm in a robe, and just chilling. But then I wanted to draft some Vintage Cube. So here we are. Take Winds of Abandon. Who does this Adeline? I mean, Adeline can at least win the game by itself, which is nice. We should tape tomorrow? Yeah, sure. I'm down. I am down to clown. And Sibwow for the 52nd month. Oh, Thraben Inspector is legitimately a great pickup. Swift reconfig. We have a lot of removal. I'm going to take this. Take the Kiki Jiki and this was a weird, like maybe we could have pivoted into something with blue white. I mean, we got Hero Blade Hold. I'd rather play Hero Blade Hold than like, I don't actually think I need this Leyline Binding. Do I need... Man. Look at all these 5-drops. No acceleration. I probably don't need Hero Blade Hold game 1. 16 land and recall. This hard evidence is like kind of mid. So is Consider. Esper Sentinel's a little mid, but like this card can just draw you. I'm shockingly high on this card. Maybe it's the CDH I've been playing. Fired up a Cons draft last night, and Limited has come a long way since then. You're telling me, bud. I played 3 drafts last night, and I didn't drop on Arena. I didn't drop a game across all 3 of them. And like 2 of them involved me just playing like Valley Dasher, and like it was just such classic like cheap creatures and then pump spells or like bounce spells. And I just was like, people were just playing, like everybody's like, oh, morph, and I'm like, dude, I've already hit you for 6. Like, okay, you have this morph, you don't want to block my 2/2, you've already taken this damage, great. And then one draft I just got 3 Mardu horde mates, the 3-mana 2/3 raid that makes a 1/1, and I was just like, why is this card wheeling? Like, this please do not wheel this card, do not pass this card. You could also just like splash this card. Siblau, what up for the 52nd month, by the way. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Oh my God, the Gambler's Ear. The Jambler's Ear. Thank you for all the support and everything you do. It means a lot to me. I can get rid of, I think it's Hard Evidence or Consider or Esper Sentinel. I'm trying to figure out which one of these 1-drops I want to get rid of. Could be Skyclave. Could be Adeline. I mean, we have ways of winning the game. Do I actually need Skyclave? We're like, Skyclave's pretty good at dealing with Moxen and stuff, so maybe I should keep it in. Hard Evidence is kind of nice because we have counter magic. Yeah, maybe let's get rid of Adeline because I have True Name and V-Cleek, and yeah, we got stuff. Or it's Esper Sentinel. It's Adeline or Esper Sentinel. Esper Sentinel is kind of a miserable draw later on. Adeline does let me win games against some of the more disruptive decks. All right. I'm not happy with this draft. I think it went pretty poorly. We could have maybe had that, like, we could have maybe had the lands deck, but we also just didn't really see any cool lands cards. We saw some in the beginning. But, you know. I got an alert from the work Slack, and it was from Paul. And usually when Paul gives an alert, it's about something that's tech related, about like preparing for the stream or whatever. And no, it was that Subway is releasing a foot-long cookie. That's it. It's just Subway releasing a foot-long cookie. That's old news? Okay. I gotta put a stop to this. It's unfair that every time something pops up... Paul, do you know how hard Paul works? He's just busy working. Doing stuff. Getting the company running. Making sure everybody's stream is working. You know, Paul... puts in a lot of shit. You can't sibwow Paul. Frankly, you shouldn't be sibwowing me. This is 2-week-old news? Yeah, but like the socially acceptable thing of when somebody brings that up is you go like, oh yeah, I heard about that. Isn't that wild? Or like whatever. It's not just like, old news. You gotta, come on. Highlander Council, get birthing pod. I want pod to 0. I would like pod to 0. I have some changes I'd like to see, Noel, that don't know how many of them you'd agree with me, but apparently pod to 0 is one of them. You probably like, I also want recall to 8. You'd probably enjoy that. What the hell gives you the idea that I would do a sensible, sociable thing? I don't know. Like, there's plenty of resources on the internet to figure it out. But I also want White Plume Adventurer, Minsk and Boo, and Ancient Tomb to 1. I'm tired of pretending like these are reasonable cards to have for free. We don't have to deal with this. Autistic and juicy. I'm autistic and juicy, and look at me. I'm fucking thriving. Look at me. I think I'm holding up Counterspell. I don't really want to slam this Teferi into a mana drain. Yeah, I mean, we could just play this game. My deck is built to just do this forever. Vampire's a top tier deck now from North 100. Oh yeah, we recorded. There's a new North 100 showdown out. Yeah, that's fine. There's a new North 100 showdown out. Where I'm playing vampires and Serge is playing Noel's Naya midrange deck. Not sure about Tomb. Tomb is also the one I'm least in on. But I think that it's a card that it follows the line of like a 1-point card and then is also just really fucking good. And, you know, guess you Naya too hard. I mean, Naya is not even Naya is not the consideration. It's making the best. It's ideally making the best deck in the room either not the best deck in the room, as it has been for over a decade now, or about a decade now. You know, like just making Jeskai players have to make a decision. I think is pretty cool. I think it's cool to make decisions as Magic players. I would like to Ancestral Recall myself. Okay. Great. So I think they have Twin. Like, I'm pretty certain we've got Twin. Go to play this Teferi. I could take 2. and just like keep up Cryptic and Counterspell. This is a big... You're hard casting Force of Will. Well, you must really give a shit about this Teferi. So I'm going to Counterspell here because I can pay for days. And I can do this. They could just burn out Teferi too, but then like now I can deal with Pestermite coming on the back down a couple of different ways. Yeah, that's fine. They also don't have Kiki Jiki mana here. Yeah, fuck that headquarters in particular. Am I right, gamers? Put this shit back in your hand. I don't even think that was the correct play, but it's a pretty funny play. I think it's just better to play Parallax Wave here. But now... Yeah, it's fine. Just gonna start ticking this up. Yeah, you can keep that. Nope. Play a Parallax Wave, keep up Memory Lapse and Reprieve. Okay. Yeah, that too. I can Teferi this Wrath of God. I'm getting this Parallax Wave down because I want to be... I just like want to keep my Planeswalkers healthy. If I can keep Teferi out of bolt range, like I feel like I'm in a pretty absurd situation here. And then just like Jace can hopefully keep them off time walks and shit, because that's one of the ways that we get got. Like I don't really need to do anything. Okay. Yeah, let's bottom that. Play this. Yeah, I don't think I need to True Name here. I have Memory Lapse and I have Cryptic Command. And like there's a chance that I could Wrath of God, so why would I expose this True Name to Wrath of God when I don't need to? I could True Name and then tuck it under Parallax Wave if I'm really worried about Wrath of God. Like if I need to Wrath of God or whatever, but damn, that's a lot of mana. You're casting Mystic Confluence to draw 3 cards. Can you do that next turn? Should I just counter draw? I kind of want to counter draw. I'd really like to get like Baby Jace going. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you've had enough. Restoration Angel blocks your twin. I don't know. We could just ship it. That felt okay. Winds of Abandon can feel a little awkward, maybe. Skyclave could feel a little awkward. We saw that they had a Mox. Skyclave on the draw. I don't know if I want to take Skyclave for the Resto Angel, because we already have stuff that we can interact with them. I'm just going to send it back. I'm going to send it back. Yeah, I'll keep. Sand does everything I want to. We have 3 lands, and we would love to hit a 4th. And if we do hit a 4th, we unlock the other cards in our hand. But then I just have just got this counterspell. Old school flip the table blue-white. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I don't need that. Ooh, that's a good magic card. Fairy Mastermind? Malcolm. Do I care about Malcolm? Reminder, they have Force of Will in their deck. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to deal with this card. Also, they might Force of Will this if they really want to. They have no red, unless they go like runner, red mana. Ooh. Come on, white source. Well, that's still pretty good. Vendilion Clique? Targeting who? Targeting me? All right, well, hold on. Let me Ancestral Recall real quick. Got a Force Will? No. So Jace is the only castable spell we currently have. They could put Jace on the bottom. That gives us an opportunity to draw a white source, which is pretty good. We drew that card instead. That's fine. All right. Well, we really need a white source. Probably not using you. Lost a game like this earlier. Yeah, you know, sometimes you keep a totally reasonable hand and then you just don't draw another color. That's fine. That's Magic the Gathering, baby. I can take 3 a couple of times. Would really love an additional white source. That'd be so sick. They're like very clearly just like they're sitting on something. They got a couple of spells. Yeah, I think I just want to play this Teferi. I got a mana leak. It's pretty bad if they have Counterspell and Force of Will. Spell Queller. Well, I'm going to try and mana leak that. You got your Force Will? You got your Force Will. Well, they have a Force of Negation as well. Okay. Well, I'm taking a bit more damage here next turn, but they're more tempo oriented than I thought they'd be, which is a little annoying. Sure, I'm going to cast my most expensive spell. I could Force a Will this. They might not. Well, okay, so like they could have Pestermite just because it's an evasive creature. Holy shit. Okay. Wait, this is good for me, opponent. This is still good for me. This is not as good for you as you think it is. They March of Otherworldly lighted their own Spell Queller so that I didn't get a copy of Spell Queller, which would then be able to invalidate their Vendilion Clique. But then, like, then this happens, you know? And if we get to untap with Teferi, then we can up Teferi, play our other Teferi, and then like like Winds of Abandon them on their turn. They did clique away our Winds of Abandon. Ooh. Well, 6/7. I still can do something akin to what I was mentioning before. Play this Teferi. Draw a card. Untap this and this. I'm not really scared of, like, I guess I'm only scared of, like, Time Walk. I'm usually scared of Time Walk, but, like, in this spot, like, bouncing their thing. No music? What? How is there no music? Oh, because I had this up. Why is there no music? I need to... I mean, today actually would have been a great day. Oh, it just reset. Gotcha. Great. Very cool. Very cool, Kanye. Thank you. Wouldn't be a stream with a no music emote or a moment. You think that this system would work, but it is so incredibly you know, flawed. I actually might just not rock music. I don't know. I wanted to talk to other streamers about it because no music can be a little interesting. There's all of our white mana, you know. I could bribery on their turn. I think I want to do it now. Yeah, show me what you got. You probably have like a Fury or something. Venser? A Lauren. Ooh. They have Twin. So they don't have Kiki, but they have Twin. Okay, well. I feel like I'm getting Pestermite. So that I can block their Vendilion Clique. I have this Get Lost. But... I feel like having a blocker here. I can then trade with this. You know, if they bounce their own Pestermite, then I have like Get Lost to kill it if they try to go for the kill. Do I give a shit about this? Expressive Iteration? Nah, you can EI. Yeah, they got Twin. They could also have Kiki Jiki in hand, right? We can't totally just say no. Damn, EI into land and potentially ponder. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Lauren. They drew the Lauren. They don't really have a target. So I'm okay with this. Blow up my own Mox Emerald. I now have Delirium. They could also use Lauren to like start drawing cards, which is kind of annoying. Now we're at the point where I really just want Wrath of God. Or I could just protect Teferi and use Teferi to ult. That's kind of hot. I'm good. The threat of ulting is also pretty strong. Straight gas. We found all our white sources. Sparring Vantage gives them the third red for potential Kiki Jiki. You're attacking Teferi? Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. You didn't have like a bolt effect for the last couple of turns. So why would you have one now? Ooh, Skyclave. Deceiver Exarch. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if I get Wrath of God, I don't know how my opponent's winning this game. You know? Samwise? Yeah, you can just have all these cards. You get your clique back? Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wait, was that this turn? No, that was last turn. Okay, never mind. You don't get shit. You don't get shit. Do I want them to go for this Deceiver? I think just getting rid of Deceiver makes their stuff just so less threatening. Like it's just... Yeah. Used you, I used you. Also, clicking in combat wouldn't even help me. Wouldn't even show off what I use this and this. I do need to like kill them though, because I have 11 cards left in my library. But I think I can make some pretty quick work out of them. Plains, they got one card in hand. Doing this. Problem is a lot of our really good cards are on the bottom. They have a Black Lotus. Fuck, that's funny. Okay, they're just off it. They're just off it. All right. We did some pretty classic blue-white stuff. Cool. That should be like, I mean, it's not like turbo combo. I guess we have like some game against the decks that are like playing cheap creatures with the like twin package, but at the same time, like your flash threats that happen to be evasive, plus like a combo kill out of nowhere should theoretically be pretty tough. And you just have Black Lotus lying around, but you know. What if there was a Fresh Prince Secret Lair? Ooh, and like the like extra card is just the slap. It's SWAT. Like card that is like kill a thing that costs kill a thing with power 2 or less cycling. Yeah. I'm gonna keep. Brad, welcome back for the 17th month. Did I not? No. We already said that. It was North 100. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, also, hey, how you doing again? Library, huh? Damn, we're gaming. God, I wish that were me. Raugrin Triumph? Okay. I'm not super threatened. Like, I don't need to, like, turbo recall here. But I am going to build to the board a little bit more. Oh, yeah, you could do deflecting SWAT. That would be, but that's too much money in a secret lair. That's too much money in a secret lair. If I can catch my opponent tapped out for this recall, that'd be great. But it's not entirely necessary. Hi. Sorry, I don't respond to people in chat. They scare me. Also, not playing cards. They're dismembering my Jace. So they're likely just doing this to get cards out of their hands so that they can use their library. But I'm going to use this as an opportunity to draw some cards. Do I fight back? My Jace? Yeah, you know what? I might get to recall again. I'm going to fight back. I got Vendilion Clique. If they play something to the board, we have like Winds of Abandon shit. Gonna daze me? No. What? We literally have we got Vivian Reed. We don't need a clone card. The second Ant Viv. Mr. President, a second Ant Viv has hit the Well, they do have black cards. Oh, okay. Well, we dodged a bullet there. This is kind of funny because this lets us, unless they kill this Jason response. What if I do this? Fresh Prince 3? Huh? Is that gritty Fresh Prince reboot? Ooh, fuck. Wait, this doesn't work the way you think it does. Right? If that spell would be put into the graveyard, exile it. So if I Jace here, and then I recall, that just lets me recall twice, technically. I kind of want to get rid of this fractured identity. It does give them a chance to draw something. For Shieldred. I want to do that. I can't recall again. If I do it there, though. I'm fine doing this. I think, right? I got rid of the... Yeah. Hello. Thank you. Ah, perfect. Yeah, you can play that. That's fine. Yes, my fishes are arriving. My fishies are showing up. I think this is actually the set. Yeah, this is the set. I got my playset of Kingdras. Ooh. Good morning, Ratthew. I'm right here. No good morning, Wheeler. I'm gonna block here. The Baleful Strix means that my Vendilion Clique loses a lot of value here. So if I can trade with a real card, then I'll take it. Yeah. They're hurting on black mana. They really want that Shieldred. They're Baleful Strix. They got a black mana. They didn't want a Shieldred. They wanted to keep up Memory Lapse. Okay. That's kind of funny. But that does the same thing that the Clue does. I go to cast Ancestral Recall. They can memory lapse it. I say, okay. Then I play my land, crack the Clue, then I draw my Ancestral Recall. Yeah. I'm gonna recall me. Whew. And we got time to gab? What a scam. I love that. What a scam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's that good shit. That's that good shit. They've been pretty good at keeping their library afloat, though. I don't know why they didn't take one, but, you know. The stream tomorrow is going to be great. Yeah, I haven't talked about it. Two things. One, we streamed Lethal Company again on Let's Nope. Yes, hello, Mulder. We streamed Lethal Company again last night on Let's Nope. And it was great. Funko, it was me, Ben, Adam, and Funko, and it was fucking great. And then we tomorrow are playing. Oh, I mean that's kind of rude, but I don't know if I actually care about this too much. I have a Teferi I'm going to get on the table. And I have... I'm going to get to Ancestral Recall again. Oh, and I drew a Fractured. Okay. I guess I should do this first. Okay. Yeah, I wanna just recall here. Although I don't have any pressure. Well, Esper Sentinel's kind of funny. Yes, hi Mulder. Come on up here. Tomorrow I'm playing Lethal Company with it's myself, Amy the Amazonian, Voxy, and Krim, the Asian Avenger. We're going to be playing Lethal Company together. I have the most... I have the greatest knowledge of the game, and I don't know shit. Yeah, it's me, Amy, Voxy, and Krim. Like, I don't know shit about this game. Apparently. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, I'm not volunteering. I'm not saying shit. I want to watch them squirm. Like, that's my favorite part about doing these kind of things. Oh, thank you for the licks, Mulder. She doesn't have any food. You don't have any food. Oh, that's also a thing. I mean, I can grab that. Okay. I don't want a fractured identity this. I mean, maybe I do, but I'm running out of cards. Like, I can Skyclave this pretty easily. They can kill it with the Blood Tithe Harvester, but I don't think I care about that. I can also just bounce the blood token and draw a card. That's kind of funny. I can instant speed Fractured Identity, which is also kind of funny. I need to get this off the table, so I'm likely just using my Skyclave mana here. Am I drawing a card with this clue? Skyclave mana, and then I have 1, 2, 3. I can just draw it later. I could draw a card with Teferi here. I think I'm bouncing this blood token. That's kind of funny. Actually, no, I'm not. Kind of stinks. But am I bouncing an insect token? Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay. That lets me draw a card and draw a card with a clue and memory lapse, or get lost and memory lapse. Which is kind of nice. And now they're off library, which is also kind of nice. I do need to kill them. I'm likely just killing them with their own children. How goes? Pretty good, Awaco. How are you? We're playing Cube. I have a real boomer deck on our hands here. I could block, just trade these, and you get a 3/3. Do I actually want to do that? I could block with this crab. What is this crab doing? What is the Skyclave doing? If they Shieldred... Yeah, you know, I'm going to block with this crab. I got time to gab. It's all for you, honey. Any way you need it, it's all for you. Do I have to kill them? I mean, at some point, I think I do, right? This is, in a way, killing them, because now they have lost their source of card advantage. I'm going to draw this clue now. Yeah, you can have your children. So ready. They didn't want me to draw a card. Do I want to memory lapse this to ready? Do I care about Teferi? Do I care about this card? Kinda. But I kind of want to get lost this card. I think I actually memory lapse. I memory lapse this card. They paid for me to not draw a card. But I have... they got a Shieldred. I take damage if I draw cards. Oh. Ooh. While it is very cool that I can Fractured Identity at instant speed, I think that it's even cooler that my opponent takes 3 here and then doesn't gain any life. Do I care about it? I'm just gonna play this True Name. I don't think my opponent, if my opponent has like a Deluge or whatever, it's kind of a pisser, but I don't know. I want to set up to kill them. Somebody asked, where'd they go? I saw someone go like, oh, is this a Parallax Wave deck? Maybe. You're not gonna Deluge here. If you, I mean, they could just Deluge for 3. They didn't want to Deluge for 5. This is Deluge. Okay, it's Deluge for 3. All right, this is not great. I didn't want to play this card here. A little worried about that. Paying for 1 for the Esper Sentinel. They're at 4. Which is like not a million life. They got a Duretti in play and they have 2 cards in hand. I have this Teferi. I'm gonna untap. We have our own Teferi. We have like 5 mana Teferi. We have Bribery available. Bribery is probably pretty good against their deck. Can this deck babysit your kids? Probably. I mean, if I find my keys. We still have Wrath of God. Oh no, Wrath of God's in the graveyard. Windspan is in the graveyard. They reanimated down to 1. Holy shit. Well, let's consider. Put that in my graveyard. Am I just gonna die to my own True Name Nemesis? I think I'm gonna cash in this Teferi. Couple of bricks. We got some time. Them being at 1. We've like burned through a lot of our cards though. Bribery is our biggest hit. I think if there's a way we win this game, it's because we draw Bribery. I don't really want to kill this Duretti just yet. 4 mana, 5 mana. From the Catacombs. No. Although they can escape that? Jesus. My opponent's deck is sick. This is like such a good deck. Although I'm a little scared about some of the other cards that they have. Surge, thank you for the raid. Welcome, folks. How you doing? How you been? How was the stream? Fancy seeing you here. That's one way that we cannot die. Or we can at least convert. Very, very cool card.
Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs.
Is there a world where I don't know if there's a... They get back the Vendilion Clique. Oh, wait, hold on. 4, 6, 7. Yeah, what if I do this? What if I kill the Duretti? And let this come into play. They take the initiative, which is fine. Targeting me. What if I... Cryptic command... Return this to my hand and draw a card. And then just recast my own Vendilion Clique. That's a pretty good magic card. Oh, right. This has a finality counter on it. I had a cool line. Anywhere else. I thought this was only when it died. That makes sense. My line was to bounce that card, return to my hand, cast it, and then slam over for lethal. But I don't know if that actually works anyways. Because they didn't play a land, so they could play a land and then they could escape this card again. This card is so messed up. Oh, it isn't. Yeah, it's the other way around is what I mean. Damn, you got it to fairy. Yeah, I need to like grab a bribery or somehow they exile their own Shieldred, which is kind of wild. I guess they didn't want me like somehow getting back Shieldred and then they lose in their upkeep from that. I got 6 cards left in my library. And one of them's a bribery. And we could maybe draw it here. Yeah. No. Okay. I'm going to concede. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they just do it again. I need to save time because I need to kill my opponent. Okay. So what can I do for this? Don't really want Twister. Don't really want a lot of these cards. Bring in Adeline and just like pressure them more. I actually don't hate that. Although Adeline into Duretti is a little awkward. We got stuff for Shieldred. This Parallax Wave is probably not worth it. So maybe I could upgrade into like Hero Blade Hold. Like we could go into Adeline Hero and then that's our shtick, is that we're trying to just kill our opponent. But that Duretti is like so gross against us. I think I like it better than this. Could bring in Elspeth. Actually, Elspeth, I mean, it's a 6-drop. And like the 6 drops against Mind Twist is a little awkward. Could bring in this Virtue. I don't know if this crab actually matters. Could bring in Virtue of Loyalty. I mean, Flash 2/2 is kind of hot. Yeah, I don't know how much I feel about Adeline Hero Blade Hold against the Duretti Baleful Strix deck. Adonto Vanguard, though, I mean, also gets kind of bricked by Duretti. Not by Baleful Strix. Unstep, put a 1/1 counter on each of my creatures and untap them. I think the correct answer is just Elspeth. Because this card is hard for them to deal with. Like, they struggled to get Planeswalkers off our board, right? Okay. Yep. I'm gonna keep. Upkeep. I'm going to recall me. So you can't force of negation me. Yeah, that's the one. Play a plains. Discard a plains. My white dudes who attack deck, all 2 of them. Yeah, we didn't really see the cool blue cards that make that deck like reasonable. And like we didn't actually see the white cards I want for that kind of deck too. Like the Thalia or Luminarch Aspirant. We got Intrepid Adversary, which is pretty good. Obviously, we have like the closers, but those are the easy cards to get. All right, opponent, what the fuck did you keep? I mean, probably Memory Lapse. I could get hit with a Memory Lapse here. What do you got in your hand? Memory Lapse, Shieldred from the Catacombs, maybe a Grist. Gonna kill this on the stack. Dismember, yeah. I don't ever want to have to deal with this magic card. Get this shit out of here. Tundra. I know it's a 5-mana card, but if I don't have to think about it, I won't. They could reanimate my Vendilion Clique, which is kind of funny. Or they can cast this into Mana Leak. I don't want to reprieve it. I just want to Mana Leak it. I'm shocked that they didn't actually remand or reanimate my Vendilion Clique. I don't know if I'm actually cycling this. Yeah, there's no Geist to Saint Trap. What's the point of even living? Land, and then Custodial Lich. And then they're like, if it gets countered, I'll just reanimate it. Or they didn't draw a land. No, they have Prismatic Vista. They have a land in hand. They're deluging me. Yeah, you know what? I stand by my statement where I don't actually think my opponent... I could keep this and then remand the reanimate. But I think... Are you going to reanimate your Shieldred? Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is I think they're going to reanimate their Shieldred. I'm going to just slam Elspeth, blow up their Shieldred, and then they can Custodial Lich, but I got nothing. Bye-bye. Hello. Ooh, Crab. Oh yeah, I've seen the Sphinx's Revelation on the... It's like the blue-white creature. Yeah, I've seen it. I try to not... Well, two things. One, actually, hold on. Two other things. One, Seven Hearth, welcome back for the 21st month. Glad to have you. What up? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for all the support. It's a long-ass time. Fitting that it's divisible by 7. Evenly divisible. And Honey Jack for the 20th month. What up? How you doing? How you been? Thank you for the support. It's not divisible by 7, but that doesn't actually matter. What matters is you know, that you're hopefully here having a good time. I'm going to try and cast Ancestral Recall, if that's okay. That's... Everything jumps around. Ooh. It's kind of funny. Gonna make a bunch of things. Gonna play this. I'm going to cast this. I'm going to bounce this. Because it's a 5-mana card. They're not going to get to... I'm not going to have to sacrifice another creature when they play it. Because it only triggers when they become the Monarch. Anyways, I don't... There's so many fucking Magic cards. I like, especially new cards, and like the flow of the cards coming out paired with my like my like inability to place where cards are temporally and what information I know, and trying not to like break NDAs or just like, you know, fucking lose Loading Ready Run a shitload of money. Like, there's just a bunch of little things where it's just like, I love the break that I get. I love that gap between sets. And what does Murders of Karlov Manor come out again? February 9th. We got like months. Yeah, we got months. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm gonna take advantage of that. So like, yeah, I've likely seen a lot of these cards, you know, and sure, some of them are cool, but you know what? I gotta tell you, I think all Magic cards are pretty. No. You don't need to apologize, mediocre. It's not a bad thing or whatever. But I think all Magic cards are pretty cool. I think a lot of Magic cards are pretty cool, and so it doesn't do anything for me until it's like out and I can look at it with the context of the other cards and all this stuff, and it's, you know, it's just like I'll take these moments of tranquility that I have, you know. I don't think I want you and you. I will bask in the tranquility that I can find. Ravnica Remastered is in January. Yeah, and I don't give a shit about it's a reprint set. It's I don't really care about it. I could have made Crab. I should have made Crab, but you know, I was talking. Yeah, I think their deck might struggle with these Planeswalkers, which is why I liked bringing in Elspeth, and why this is, I think, what we need to aim for. You have a Vendilion Clique of your own? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. You want to memory lapse me, champ? Or you want to take my memory lapse? Yeah, there's a thing that social media, especially, I mean, this is classic boomer, like social media, but okay. There's a larger talking point behind this. There's a thing that, not necessarily social media, but the way that people interact in these nerd spaces where they try to etch out an identity or an identity or like a position, like almost like a mini influencer-esque kind of role where they like talk about these cards with this like level of not necessarily the excitement, but like the timing structure of somebody that should be paid to talk about them, but they're not, you know. It's the like why are people hyping up this shit? Like why do you need to build hype? Why do you, as a software engineer living in like Minneapolis, need to build hype for a massive conglomerate, you know, like about another product that's coming out in several months, when like right now, I don't know, there's other stuff, and it's not even like a let people enjoy things or like engaging with your hobby through like positive energy. It's just like, it's how these people engage with the hobby that just really feels like it creates that never-ending cycle. You know, Wizards is ultimately responsible for the Wizards is ultimately responsible for the constant stream and output of cards. Ooh. Right? They're the ones that is responsible for this. So I'm not saying point the blame at like fucking nerds that are excited about new Magic cards or whatever. But, you know, they're the reason that there's like 50 sets a year. But why does somebody that engages with this game on as a hobby, on a casual level, like why do they need to mirror why does their enthusiasm need to necessarily, or not enthusiasm, why does their activity online need to mirror the release dates and discussion dates that are basically there for like business owners? It's very weird. Yeah, a lot of it's like Mazingolfer saying a lot of Twitter users want to be the next content creator, take off and get noticed and stuff. And like I'm sure that there is that, and that gets muddled in with people that are just genuinely excited and people that are like sick and tired of being, you know, sick and tired of being negative about everything. I mean, things fucking suck as they are, right? Like it's, you know, it would be nice to not be negative about something. I think I crab. Like I can get lost. We are playing a game and my timer is running out. I think Teferi. I think I get lost the Elspeth instead of tucking with Teferi. Okay, well. Yeah, let's make some crab. No. And then I think I tick up on you. Oh, I should have ticked up on this. Yeah, I got caught monologuing. This is going to kill. If I Fate Seal you, this isn't going to kill anything. And I kind of wanted to Fate Seal you as well. Okay. Yeah, put that on the bottom. We don't need that shit. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Tech. Yeah, it's very weird. Like I don't want, again, and I don't want to be like, no, you should be more cynical about this or whatever. But it's just, I don't know. Like, it sounds corny, but in a game like this, especially in the pacing of releases and the like pushing of like I don't know, the pushing of product and the like the ambassador program is them basically trying to weaponize exactly what I'm talking about. Weaponize making, I like, not, no shame at the ambassador program or anything like that. Like but it is the, you know, like we're trying to get as many people to be as like, hey, I can't wait for Murders of Karlov Manor. Who's going to MagicCon Chicago? And it's just like, what? That's like 3 months from now. That's like 3 months from now. Also, didn't like 1,000 people lose their jobs? Right? Didn't a shitload of people just fucking lose their jobs after record profits? Like, I don't know. On TTC, I kind of softballed in a comment about people coming up to me and saying, save my life at cons. Curious how I feel about that happening. Oh, no, I wasn't saying, like, it's not a bad thing. It's the most heartwarming thing it's the most heartwarming kind of compliment you can receive that is also just, like, I didn't do shit. Like, if people are like, dude, I was depressed, I was, like, legitimately, you know, like, I was at the end of my rope, and I didn't know what to do, and I, like, thought my life was over. And then watching your shit, it was just like the perfect distraction, and it helped me like not, you know, because it helped me become more comfortable with my sexuality, clown horn. But no, that kind of stuff, it's like, oh, well, I didn't do shit, you know. That's like, I guess I honked my clown horn, and I'm glad that helped. But like, no, you pulled yourself out from the sludge, right? You're the one that helped, like, you're the one that, you know, fought through depression and like found yourself in a spot where you are happier or whatever, right? Like, I have a counterspell, I have that's all done. I'm going to tick up this. I'm going to do this. Do that. Even the crab gets to fight. Oh, I guess I didn't need to attack with a crab, but here we are. I should have cracked this before. Oh, that's funny. I only saw one source saying WotC wasn't affected. Well, I know several people that work for WotC that were in fact fired. So I don't know. The friends that I know at WotC that lost their job was, you know. They got Counterspell in hand. I forgot what they put. They get back Shieldred. Do I give a shit about Shieldred? Not really. Delugi for 1? That I kind of give a shit about, because I need to start killing my opponent. They can memory lapse here, and then I would regret cracking my clue. I thought about it, and then I was like, fuck my timer. Like, I'm getting timed out here. They can gain 1 from this blood token. Jace, let me counterspell. Turn this to your hand. Yeah, now they're just running out my clock. Okay. I got 5 minutes for game 3. We can do this. We have True Name Nemesis. I'm on the play. Do I make changes to my deck knowing that I might have to kill them quicker? No. Restoration Angel, maybe. Angel gets a bit better. I'm still a little... I think I just sent it back. What's the most life I would pay to recall? Do I have to play mana on top of it? I'll keep this. Oh, they get to see my hand. This has been a good match. This is one of those matches where, on one hand, I probably shouldn't have started like talking, going on a rant about that thing. And then on the other hand, you know, the timers. Yeah, I see. Yeah. They can memory lapse this if they want. They can leave their friends behind. True Name is a good way of killing them, though. I have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, True Name kills people dead. They go to Deluge. Oh, they had the fucking Deluge. The fucking Deluge. They had the fucking Deluge. I'm just gonna... I need to get pressure on the table. I can memory lapse their thing if they play a spell here. Yeah. They could Fractured Identity here, which would be kind of bad. Draw 3 cards. Hide that and that. They Fractured Identity my Jace. We at least get to draw a card off Esper Sentinel. But they could just be running back the Shieldred to a Grist. Grist is pretty bad for us. Bounce that. I can attack Grist for 2. And they go up to 3. And then that's bad. So I should do this Brainstorm. Well, if you got time to gab. Oh fuck yeah, I memory lapsed. If you can't notice, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of turboing. I could Fate Seal the Shieldred. I kind of want them to Shieldred though, given the cards in my hand, because it's a 4-mana tap out card that doesn't do anything. This card is fucked. I need to get this card off the table. Yep. Like, I should have cracked these clues in response. Or, actually, no, I think this is kind of defensible. I'm worried about Mind Twist. It would be nice to be in a spot where I could just have 6, though. From the Catacombs, Fracture Identity. Oh, you're just casting that. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Dude, fuck that. Jesus, does this person ever shut the fuck up about the game? That was quite the draw. Yeah, I had a Jason turn for like 3. I had a Jason play for like 3 turns. What do you mean, quite the draw? I had it in my hand. Like, I was floating that shit. Come on. Let's get serious here, you know? Ooh. I might regret using Reprieve instead of Cryptic there, just because there are some big mana cards that we can draw that I would like to have. Yeah. Come on. Ooh, that's a good draw. If I didn't have so much time, like if I didn't have such little time on my clock, I would consider replying to them if they had memory lapse with like, "Ooh, that was quite the draw." What are you doing? Oh, you're killing my shit? Yeah, sure, whatever. Fractured identity on that. No. Draw, counter. Oh, this. Oh, fuck, right. Oh. Just F6 through the Teferi. Okay. I'm not going to be talking too much because I need to like concentrate. No possible play, yield all. What? I mean, it's always, I'm going to always have a possible play, I guess, because of Get Lost. From the catacombs, and you're bringing back my true name nemesis. Okay. That's fine. Maybe I should have said, I guess I don't have an answer to that anyways. But like, because the initiative is just so fucking clunky. I don't think I'm getting there. Ooh, maybe I am actually. Hold on. What are you doing while you're cycling? I can feel my fucking heart pumping. $40 seconds. Yeah, I always have this Get Lost, so I can always target stuff. Mind twist me for 3? Yeah, I'll put that on the bottom. Okay. It's in God's hands now. They can bring back the Skyclave apparition. Okay, so from the catacombs, they bring back Skyclave and they exile the clique. I maybe get the initiative, yeah. Okay, exile that. Then I tuck this. Fuck, 28 seconds. I think I'm maybe, I feel like I might time out here. Hit you. Forge this. This. Okay. Oh, it fucking... Why F6'd? It's fine. That's fine. I think we're fine. 2. Block that, block that. Yeah, we're fine. I think we're fine. Oh. Fuck. F6, 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 F6. I'm F6ing. What? No! Fucking God! Oh! I was F6ing! I passed priority! They were fucking dead! I got robbed! I got robbed! I got fucking robbed! I F6'd! We had seconds on the clock! Ah, fuck, man. I got robbed. I should have taken my main phase and my beginning of combat off, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I had time. Where is priority passed if I had like you heard me fucking F6ing. Ah, God, that's tilting. God damn it. How much time do I got an hour. I need to go smoke. Give me a second here. I need some meds. After that, I need some meds. 1 sec. Okay. You know, it's not about the play points. It's not about the trophy. It's not about the treasure chest. It's not even about the content. It's about playing against somebody who complained all the way while having a better deck than I have. That, you know, it's about outplaying one of those people and then just getting, nope, you know? Unfortunate. Yeah, it's about the glory. Yeah, anyways, that Sphinx's Revelation creature looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's fuck. I swear to God we were fine too. Like, I should have, not to say there were things, like I was out of things that I could do, right? I could have, when I took my upkeep stop off, I could have also taken my main phase and beginning of combat. Which I took off main phase, but I didn't take off, or I took off main, or took off upkeep, didn't take off main, didn't take off beginning of combat. And like, we had, the clock was lagging, right? It went from 2 to 0. Clock was lagging. That was bullshit. And I passed priority, right? I input all my stuff and I hit F6 and my fucking hands were back. I had nothing else to do. And all the game had to do was process it. God. And they played those last couple of turns so poorly. That's what really got me. And it was not even poorly in the sense of like, I'm going to make the plays that'll run out the clock the most. Not to be too salty on main, but you know. I need some turkey sausage. Oh yeah. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Not doing there. Not doing that right now. I'm so on tilt. I'm so on tilt. Not even my favorite things in the world. Turkey sausage and weed can make me feel better. I go to temple this. Hit that with a memory lapse. develop our Skyclave apparition, exile this currency converter. Music stopped, by the way. Good. I want people to sit here in complete silence. Got timed up by Luke. This is why I don't play Street Fighter. Bad game, you know? They could be a Salvager's deck. Yeah. Or just have Lotus. I feel like they have Salvagers in their deck. What? You don't want to trade? Yeah, I'm not winning this game if I miss my land drops. Even though it takes counterspell off the board. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of white mana. We have the Get Lost for Bomberman combo. And then if they play a big thing, then we can just Fractured Identity next turn with a land. We have our 2 tap lands out. So yeah. Yep. You think I can like incredibly... Yeah, I'm gonna let them. Hit them with that. You got a Force Wheel, champ? You got a Force Wheel? Oh, 1 second. Oh, what the fuck is this? All right, well. Land would be cool. Come on, land. Come on, land. Come on, land. Come on, land. Deck's full of them. My deck is filled with them. If I get dazed here, I'm ending the stream. If I get dazed here, I'm done. I'm out of here. I am fucking out of here. Mm-hmm. I'll take your Bomber Mensch. I think against this deck, well, maybe I should have Bribery there, but I imagine they're, oh, they didn't jar an upkeep. Okay, you gonna jar this turn? Yeah. But we got counter magic. Not these. These aren't counter spells, but we do have counter magic in our deck. I kind of want to sell that I have counter magic here. Oh, I have such a sick line. All right, annoying. Good cards to have. They already played their land, so if they draw like an Academy or whatever, like if they're an Academy deck, they don't get to do it. No. I target non-land you control. Okay. No. I didn't draft the Salvagers. I drafted Boomer Blue-White control. My opponent drafted the Salvagers. But I get to I get to Auriok Salvagers back my or back the Esper Sentinel. Just kind of cute. Get back Skyclave Apparition. The top's a little awkward for us to deal with. But we got stuff. Check out all this stuff I have. Yeah, they played a portal. They played. This is a sick series of plays. They played a Black Lotus Auriok Salvagers. They were about to Bomberman me. And I hit them with a Get Lost. Right? To kill the Bomberman. Which gave them map tokens. Which then allowed them to tinker away one of my map token, one of their map tokens from Get Lost. And they tinkered into Portal to Phyrexia to get rid of my board of small babies. And then I fractured identitied their portal. It's a lot of mana. Mind's Desire for 2. Okay. Just don't Emrakul me. Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh, well, actually, that's... It's not great. You want to desire me or you? They could desire themselves if they have Echo. Like, I think it's reasonable for them to desire themselves if they have Echo and they, like, want to try to go off. Now, if you're doing this, I don't know. But, like, or maybe they're looking for another card. You better believe that I am going to counter some number of these Brain Freeze triggers. What's the biggest creature that I have? Like, I should let some amount of these Brain Freezes resolve. I mean, I have to. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, you get the Storm. And you mill 3. All lands. Mill 3. Lands and a Vendilion Clique. Mill 3. There's no true name yet. Mill 3. Here's true name. I mean, Clique's probably better than true name at this point. Alright, man, I like that. I'm going to counterspell this. I can kill them pretty quickly, but I don't think I can kill them in 3 turns quickly. Drink a Mage. I think I want Vendilion Clique first. So I can tuck my Winds of Abandon. Inside Pigeon, what up? Welcome back for the 54th month. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for the support. Rather God. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. They have so much mana. I'm gonna fucking bribery them. Like, I can't beat like an Underworld Breach. Oh. They don't have an Underworld Breach in their deck. They do have a Sail to the West, which is going to kill me if they get Sail to the West. Like, I can vote to just mill, but that's going to kill me. I can decline. Well, no, I can decline the Sail. Right. It's the May on the draw. So I can vote for the draw 7. That's still probably going to kill me. But the rest of their deck just kind of stinks. Can I figure out what's in my deck? Teferi, Jace. The other Teferi's in here. JVP is in here. Do I have another counterspell in here? I don't think so. All right. Woo! Woo! Not bad. I kind of have to go fast. I could bring in Leyline Binding. It's very slow. I mean, I could bring in like a Danto Vanguard, Adeline, and Hero. I kind of don't like that. Just like pressure and counter magic. Bribery was okay. Although, am I playing into Portal? I feel like I'm playing into Portal by doing this. But am I beating that anyways? I mean, I did there, but under very specific circumstances. I think Parallax Wave... I think, actually, Parallax Wave is probably fine. Wrath of God is likely not good enough. I don't really need Get Lost and Winds of Abandon. I could get rid of you. Could get rid of this Consider. I'm on the draw. I could cut a land. Bribery. Yeah, Bribery actually wasn't that good. Not playing Canopy. I could bring in Canopy for this match because they don't really do that much damage. Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. All right. I think I'm going to keep. Parallax Wave is alright into Portal, but that is like... I mean, if they portal us, like, I'm more scared about this, their own things that they're portaling back, you know? Oh, they get to see what I'm drawing. No. No, my secrets. Planes. What is this deck's record? I don't want to talk about it. I mean, we won round 1. Round 2, if you're going to end up watching the rest of the VOD, which you should watch that match, it's there's a story behind it. No. Yeah. It's very specific and precise as to how it happened. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Your wildest dreams came true. Taylor Swift The Eras Tour extended version is now available on the Cineplex store. Okay, for one thing, why are you in my fucking email? And then another thing, this is not... I'm the worst person to send this to. Her music does nothing for me. What do you think? Am I getting bomber banned? I can't even like permanently fight against it. You know what? I'm probably dead if they bomber man me anyways. I mean, well, infinite mana, they haven't show. Oh no, they have Mishra's Bauble. They could fuck it up though. I need to get some pressure on the table.
Eggs.
That's fine.
EGGS eggs.
Yeah, this kills them very quickly. I'm willing to take this risk. I have obviously the memory lapse. Whoa, discarding the top and then exiling the top. When's Bomber Woman? This is a joke because that legitimately exists. That was a game, right? Although I wouldn't mind an Oriox Salvagers reprint with, you know, I like the original art quite a bit, but, you know, you could print art that's not just like a guy in a thong, like that has a million needles sticking into him. Like you go to the dump and you're only wearing a thong. You gotta at least wear boots, dude. Frostnick, welcome back for the 41st month. How you doing? How you been? Don't make a treasure. Don't make a treasure. Don't make a treasure. Oh, they made a treasure. All right, well, don't make a white mana with your treasure. Okay, they didn't make a white mana with their treasure. Good. Good. A land would be perfect. You know, good things come to good people. I mean, we could also just like die here too. Like, the problem is like holding up memory lapse. I want to get rid of this kitten. This plays around the Bomberman line as well. And like, if they have another Tinker target, this can help against that. I don't know. I feel like memory lapse just loses to so many lines. Yeah, fuck, that felt bad. I feel like this deck could have easily, like we were going to 3-0 with this deck. It wasn't that great because it was a little slow and it lacks the like boom, you know, factor that a lot of Canlander decks take it, or not Canlander, cube decks take advantage of. But we did have Ancestral. Like, Ancestral Recall, pretty good Magic card. Damn. Unfort. I mean, we could draft another deck. I won't have time to play it. Let's draft another deck. At the very least. But I won't have time to play it because after this, one, I wasn't even supposed to stream today, but I wanted to because I wanted to play Cube. And two, because over at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun at 5 p.m. this evening, basically in 2 hours from now, we're drafting Lorcana. Also, this Magic pack has a mana drain. I'm going to take the mana drain. This pack's kind of hot. This pack kind of has a bunch of these like cards that are like incredibly underrated. I mean, maybe not anymore, but this card has a bunch of like sleeper first picks. Prismatic Vista is like an incredibly great, like a draft starting off with Prismatic Vista is pretty, you know, you're just so open. Archon is like the best thing to flash into play and reanimate and sneak attack and all that jazz. And Oath of Druids is in the pack. I could take Archon and wheel Oath of Druids. That's kind of funny. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to take Mana Drain. Okay. Well, there's an Oath of Druids and there's a Gristlebrand. Maybe now I want to take Gristlebrand. There's a Tropical Island, which is an untapped blue duel. There's a Blightsteel Clauses. Is this in Cowboy Magic? You should see the shit I'm going to cast off this Mana Drain. I could just take Tropical Island. I could take Tropical Island. Ooh. This pack's also, there's a Dark Ritual, which is kind of cool. There's a Shelldock Isle. Shelldock Isle is pretty good with Oath of Druids. If we just, I mean, I don't think I should take Oath, but who knows? There's a Spire's Headquarters. There's a Breeding Pool. I'm going to take Shelldock Isle. I like Shelldock Isle. There's a Misty Rainforest and there's a Lorien Revealed. I'm going to take Misty Rainforest and hopefully wheel Lorien Revealed or Time Warp. If I can do some Time Warp bullshit, I'll also be into this. Pack's not great. Could take Reprieve. Lorcana draft is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Could take Exarch. We have a fetch. We currently have this. I don't know how good this is in this cube. I haven't drafted it yet. What would I... If I don't take Exarch, what am I taking? I'm taking, like, Reprieve. Do I just want to take Reprieve? I could take Mentor. Actually, you're right. You're right, Magic Online. Take Image. I'm going to take Reprieve. I'm probably not drafting... Like, I mean, who knows? We could do another blue-white deck, but... Yeah, the Wednesday night ink fight. I mostly remember how to play Lorcana. I don't... Like, if you put a gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to do it, but... I'm going to take Windswept Heath. If we end up playing white, this finds green, blue, and white. That's pretty good. It's a good pickup. It's a fetch land. I would fucking love to draft the Eternal Witness Time Warp deck that you can play in here, and like the extra turns deck or the Fast Bond Exploration. This first pack seems pretty not weak, but it's, you know, a lot of the power is kind of not power is a bad word whenever you talk about this cube. A lot of the strong cards are kind of front loaded in like a single pack. I'll take a Spell Pierce though. Yeah, creatures with circles are lands. You can attack other people's creatures, or you can go on a quest or whatever. I think we're going to re-up on the rules before we start. And you need to get to 20 ink, right? Oh, it's 20 ink. You got to untap 20 lore. Yeah, the ink is the mana. 20 lore. Apparently all the like Lorcana singles like crashed, which is very funny to me. The value of Lorcana stuff crashed. I could take Ash Barrens, or I could take Sea Chrome Coast. Do I want Ash Barrens or Sea Chrome Coast? Ash Barrens is kind of hot. I need to respect this card more. I think this card actually should just be played in more Canadian Highlander decks. Ash Barrens or Sea Chrome Coast or Parallax Wave. Yeah. I'm gonna take the Ash Barrens. Balance Wield? I don't think we're a balanced deck. I mean, we could be. Who's to say? We could become a balanced deck. We basically just have lands and a couple of spells. I'll take balance. I really don't want to do the blue-white deck. Again, Thraben Inspector or Mum. Or I could take Godless Shrine, because now my Windswept Heath can add mana. I'm going to take Godless Shrine. I'm not drafting white. I'm drafting this regrowth and we're doing some bullshit. What else was in this pack? Oath of Druid's in Wheel. I'm going to take regrowth. I'll take this Oust. Ooh. Yeah, Razor Verge Thicket. Give me this Wall of Omens. All right. We're gonna get up to some bullshit. I can feel it. I can feel that we're gonna get up to bullshit. Yeah. Like they crashed. Like when I said crash, I mean like I heard like all the spec buyers. They just like. They're like, fuck, man, everything. I lost everything. Which I don't want to gloat in, you know, people losing a bunch of money. Like, that's not, you know, super healthy. But at the same time, it's kind of funny. Could take Palace Jailer. Could take Mana Leak. I already have some counter magic. There's the One Ring. I could take the One Ring and just, like, try to do something with it. I'm not really shaping up to be a One Ring deck. Could take Palace Jailer. I'm also not really shaping up to be a Palace Jailer deck. I mean, we could do Blink shit. I didn't see Ephemerate. I didn't see Eternal Witness. I haven't seen Solitude. I might just take Jailer. I don't know. Oh, and there's a fucking Bowmasters. Bowmasters is the best card in this pack. I'm going to take Bowmasters, actually. Hold up. Ooh, I got a Mox. I'm going to take the Mox, and then we're passing like Thoughtseize and Preordain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got some good cards in here, but I'm going to take this Mox Ruby. They could have taken another box. They could have taken Black Lotus. Ooh, Tolarian. Ooh, Soul Ring. What the fuck? Are they AFK? What's going on? I mean, I'll take Soul Ring. Oh, all right. Well, I'll take Soul Ring. So Tendrils of. We could do Tendril shit. We got a Regrowth. We got a Frantic Search. Frantic Search with the Tolarian Academy. We got Sail the West. Okay, we can maybe do some bullshit here. Yeah, we can maybe do some bullshit. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about some of these cards. Ooh, there's Solitude. Oh, there's Hull Breacher. And we have the Draw 7s and the Nurse It. Okay, hold up. This pack is stacked. I'm going to take Hull Breacher. Because we got Bowmasters, Hull Breacher. Yeah, fuck. Oh, if I can wield this Nurse It, I'm going to be so happy. I'm taking this Hull Breacher. Okay. We do need that Sail to the West to come around. And we're going to need like a Time Twister or an Echo of Eons or like a Wheel of Fortune or something. Yeah. There's a Time Spiral. That's a draw 7. I'm going to take it. It's expensive. But we got Soul Ring, we got Mox Ruby. Yeah, take Time Spiral, hope to wheel like Tameo. I could take Chromox because it's really good with draw 7s. Candle. Oh, there's a Lotus Field, and there's no way this Tolarian Academy is coming around, right? Like, there's just no way. Lotus Field does work well with Time Spiral as well. And with Balance? Ooh, okay, hold up. Wait. Maybe we're cooking. There's no way that Academy wheels, though. But how much does my deck miss not having Chromox? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Because we could also get the Lotus Field, and that would be kind of cash. We could, like, get a Heartbeat of Spring or something. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, and I saw a Frantic Search, right? We saw a Frantic Search that could go with the Sheldock Isle too. Like the Sheldock Isle pack, we had a Frantic Search. Okay, I'm taking this Heartbeat of Spring. I'm feeling it. I think I got something cooking. I think I'm cooking. I think I'm heating up a little bit, just a little bit. I don't want any of these cards. I mean, I could take Lure. No, Lures for Orcish Bowmasters. Am I gonna play this Prismatic Ending? Like, probably not. I'll take this Lurus. Prismatic Ending's pretty okay. I guess it gets better because I have a Mox Ruby and, like, my mana's so pretty strong. Palace Jailer Wield? But there's a Rafine's Tower, which lets... Yeah, I'm going to take Rafine's Tower because this just makes my shock so much better. That sucks. Palace Jailer is so fucking good. It's like one of the best cards you can... Like, it is a, like, top, like, 50. I know everybody likes to make the top 50, like, stacks for Cube. It is, like, a top 50 card. Could take Zuranorb. Zuranorb's pretty bad with some of the stuff we have, but what else am I going to take? I'm going to take Omnath. I could take Rexage. I don't know. I could take Burgi. Am I going to do Burgi stuff? Maybe. I don't know. We'll take Burgi. The Sail to the West didn't wheel. Which is kind of wild. Ooh, Chandra could do stuff with draw 7s though, right? There's the Solitude Wield. Oh. Yeah, we have Zernor Balance. That's a pretty good combo too. I need Solitude Wheel. I'm gonna take this Lotus Field. That's harder. Damn, what the fuck happened at this table? Get lost. I mean, I maybe picked a little aggressively at spots, but I don't know. We got a whole pack. I don't need another land. Yeah, nobody's playing white. 0 cards are in white. I should have been drafting white cards, but I was like, no, we just did this. Could take LED. Like, what am I taking in this pack? Garrick untaps lands. But I bet I could wheel Garrick. I do need another, like, draw 7. Or we could just, like, rely on this draw 7. Take an LED over Cryptic. Take a Bolus's Citadel. Yeah, I'm going to take this LED. Ponder. This feels like a Ponder deck. I got a bunch of bullshit that I'm needing to put together. All right, I'm not playing this Oust. I think I'm good on lands. Like, my mana's pretty alright. I could use, like, a red duel if I'm playing both of these. I've drafted worse. Also, Luris works with LED, kinda. All right, here we go. Underworld Breach, Underworld Breach, and Brain Freeze. We didn't see either of them in the first couple of packs. Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze, Time Twister, Wheel of Fortune, Memory Jar, Underworld Breach. All right, there's an Underworld Breach. There's also a Leovold, but I bet I could wheel this, which sounds wild. We're gonna take Underworld Breach. All right, we got Underworld Breach LED. We get Underworld Breach with Luris. Here's a Force of Will. There's a Cabal Ritual. Wow, this pack stinks. How are we winning? We have Orcish Bowmasters. We got Hull Breacher. We got Draw 7s. Should I take Eternal Witness? Am I a Force of Will deck? I got some blue cards. Do I have enough blue cards to do this? It's probably better than Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual is not Dark Ritual. Got this Eternal Witness. Do I want Eternal Witness? I already have Regrowth. I'm gonna take Force of Will. There's a Brainstorm. I think I like it better than Snapcaster Mage. And I could take Trinket Mage to find Mox. I have a couple of fetches though. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Brainstorm. Feels kind of necessary. Ooh, take Taiga and have a red duel. Because there's not much in that pack. I don't even know if I'm going to play this LED. I don't even know if I'm going to play this Brain Freeze. My plan is we could just play like Underworld Breach, like Fair Breach. What a stinker of a draft, huh? Oh, I have Salvagers, so I can generate infinite mana. But I discard. Did I see? Oh, I saw a bauble. Wait, there's a bauble coming around. I'm going to take the Salvagers. Yeah, there's a bauble coming around. A second Butcher of the Horde? Jesus. Ooh, Turnabout? I'm going to take Turnabout. Well, I could take this, actually. The Talisman. Turnabout works with our Heartbeat of Spring and with Lion's Eye Diamond, I guess. Not Lion's Eye Diamond. Lotus Field. Same thing. But do I want a Talisman so I can start casting all these stuff? It's on colored Talisman. Yeah, I think I like it better than Turnabout. Fluting. Can I fluting? I can't fluting. No Brain Freeze. Yeah, on fort. Oh no, what? This deck's fine. This deck's a lot better than it looks. I'm going to take... I guess the land. I could take Venser, could take Fatal Push. It's just cheap interaction. We have Bowmasters. Could take FTK for the board. I'm going to take FTK for the board. I think I like it better than Venser. Oh wait, yeah, we have LED, we have Salvagers. Oh, I think this was the Bauble pack, or next pack was the Bauble pack. I'm not going to play Concealed Courtyard. Bobble is likely already taken, though. I have one with worse. Tell you what, I'll even play a game. I'll even play a game. This deck could crumble, but we got a lot of cool stuff that we can do. We got a lot of kill them cards. I don't like Goblin Engineer for just like tutoring LED and Candle and stuff. I'll take a Terra Sunder. Yeah, like our game plan is we just like occasionally muck people with Hullbreacher Orcish Bowmasters. We can muck them with like balance. Did I take Zeranorb? Oh, I thought I took Zeranorb. Shit, I could balance orb them. That's what I was thinking. Mindslaver. Am I a Bankbuster deck? Maybe. Ooh, Inti combos with LED. Inti combos with LED and Salvagers. We just don't have anything to really do. I mean, we could get the draw 7. Yeah, you could win with this kind of deck. It's not great, but we could do this. Because that's a draw spell I can have in play. Am I running Luris? I think I'm running Luris. One game, not a match. I'll play one game and then be like, fuck, what did I draft? I mean, it looks bad. I'll admit that. But I think it is going to play better than it looks. Do I not want a basic green? I don't think I need you. I don't need this because I have Taiga and Lotus Field and Mox. I feel like you want to give me a basic green. A green is only regrowth and heartbeat. And I have a green from there. I can find Taiga, Trop, Thicket. Maybe I shouldn't even be playing Razor Ridge Thicket. Let's try this out. We missed a couple of key cards, but check this out. I think I picked some lands where I didn't need to pick lands. What do you mean? We've got Bowmasters, we got Hull Breacher, we got a draw 7, we got balance to muck their hand if they draw more cards. We've got Underworld Breach and Luris, and we can like breach LED a bunch, or we can just like, I don't know, breach and then cast. We don't have a way to put Candle in the yard. Oh, maybe Turnabout would have been better. I forgot what did I pick over Turnabout? Does anybody remember? I got cats fighting outside my window. Oh, we got the Bomberman. Oh, okay. Besides, after that game that we had, so very cool that this music hasn't been going. After that game that we had, I'm okay with allowing myself one tilt draft. What are you doing, music? Why aren't you playing? Oh, it was Talisman versus Turnabout. I still like Talisman. Sick. This finds Rafine's Tower. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Oh yeah, this hand's real. Actually, hold on. I don't need to bottom that. I can bottom this. Yeah, check this out. Oh, Bomberman and LED. Generate infinite mana and then draw something off Bankbuster. I'm gonna spell Piercer Mox. Keep you off progressing your mana. Also, if they go like turn one Thalia, I don't know if I could deal. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I think I can wait. Also, I need my Breacher in play. I need a Breacher of my Bowmasters in play. But if we draw one of those, that's pretty freaking good. And they're not doing anything. I like to see that. That's a pretty good draw. So if I do this, they just say no. Yeah, I guess mucking Sylvan Library is kind of hot. I imagine they're going to kill this Bowmasters. Like, they can just say no to this ability. There's no, like, spot where I can gotcha. What? Wait, what? They just did it anyways? Okay. Like damnation? We're going to grief. No, my fucking time spiral. What if they take which way, Western man? which combo are you scared of? You take the heartbeat, I can't time spiral. You take the time spiral, I might just mana you into the dirt. You take the salvagers, you don't want to die to infinite mana. Fuck. I have a regrowth in my deck though, so we're right here. All right, well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, I'll attack. I could have played the Bomberman and just attacked with. Oh, okay. Could have played the Bomberman and just attacked with both the Bankbuster and the army. Surely they're going to say no to this though, right? Like, you know what these cards are. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got my Harpy to spring. That's pretty good. Do I need a mountain? I'm going to get a treasure from this. I guess I can get a mountain here. Well, it works. It's pretty good with the candle. Oh, I didn't attack. Whoops. Well, you can make an argument to not attacking there because there are a couple of creatures that they could have with that mana. I don't want to lose my Bowmasters to like endurance. Library is horrible with Bowmasters. Yeah, just like it doesn't do anything unless you want to lose a bunch of life. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. If they get Dark Depths combo, it's pretty screwed. It's pretty scary. Well, it's not just Restoration Angel, right? Endurance is the big one. Cradle and the Cottage. Fuck, I need a regrowth right now. That's not a regrowth. Maybe this is a 16 land deck. I can see myself playing like Inti in this list. There was another pick where I could have grabbed Eternal Witness, but I had the regrowth. I was like, I don't need both. And I still don't think I need both. Holy shit. You're just doing this, huh? Oh my god. Okay, well. We went from like not being very high chances of winning to I think maybe our chances got a little bit higher. Like maybe they're banking on the fact that this makes a food token. Or are you going to kill me here? Are you going to natural order me or hoof me? I don't think I'm not dead to NO, right? For hoof, I'm not dead to hoof here. A Kogla. Big monkey. Oh, and they're killing the bomber ham. They took the fucking bait. Yes. Killing the bomber man. Touch the spirit realm. Okay. Targeting my bowmasters. Yeah. How much to do about that? 4, 3. If we draw Chandra, we can just kill them, right? We have several draws that can just kill our opponent from here. And I would very much like to see him. I don't think I'm trading the Bankbuster plus this. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Well, you hate to see it. Opponent, we're not dead, but you know, but you hate to see it. Not a lot of lands here. We might be a 16 land deck because we have a lot of mana acceleration. You should lose 4. Pay 4 life. I guess another hope is like, well, do they? Oh no, they're targeting the Bankbuster. Yeah, I mean, them killing the Bankbuster means that. Oh, wait, what? I thought I was at 13. What am I drawing here? All right, we're dead. I thought I was at 13. I wasn't paying attention to that, but I genuinely thought we had some life. Metamorph seems kind of hot in this matchup. I think maybe I'm going down to 15 plus Mox. Oh, right. It's a 7/6. I was at 13. Yeah, I'm going first. Ooh. Keep. For some reason, I had, well, the last time I played against Kogla, I had, whatchamacallit. I had, Jace Vryn's Prodigy in play. Or Telepath Unbound, I guess is its name. You better believe I'm going to just cycle this. Yeah. I could save this to try and get the falafel horn. Okay, black source. That's a black source. Damn, we're popping off. Yeah, we get a free candle. I guess technically I should do this, right? What? All right, candle on Magic Online. Cast balance. I mean, if it was a mind twist, like they lose everything, I might cast balance. Depends on what they do. That's not going to make me want to balance. Could really go for blue mana. Or that. That's, yeah, not the worst. We're attacking them for a shitload, right? Like, yeah. If we get a blue source, I think we're firmly in the driving seat. They don't even have a thing to natural order. Uvenwald Oddity. Okay. We're not racing. Yeah, I'm gonna... This is the most expensive blue source you're gonna see. But I'm gonna do this. Let's do this as well. Ooh. I mean, I played my land. Balance Lionside Diamond's really funny. But I'm just going to, I guess, go Godless Shrine. Hold on, no. I need to go Shelldock Isle, Time Spiral. And then I'm going to pass. That's mana. That's mana. Okay. They get to grief my hand of LED and balance. There's a chance they're just taking balance. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Come on, attack me, opponent. Attack me, opponent. Oh. No attacking? Well, we get to do this, which is kind of cool. Cast LED. We get a red mana from Bergie. Play this Godless Shrine. Blue mana. Use the red mana to untap my... untap my island. What is it again? Just control? Right. I played Magic Arena last night, and so I'm a little... like used to the old, like I was trying to be like, oh, am I Magic onlining or am I doing this? And long story short, it didn't matter. I won. Anyways, I'm gonna cast this Time Spiral. I got 7 triggers. I'm gonna kill my opponent. It's just that easy, folks. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, folks. FTK is actually pretty good in this match too. I could get rid of FTK. Heartbeat of Spring is a little awkward. Obviously, it works with Time Spiral. I think Bomberman might be the worst card in our deck, so I'm going to take out Bomberman. Even though my opponent the threat of Bombernet Man being great is what really helps control this board. Now, hands up in chat. Who thought I wasn't going to win a single game? Who thought while looking at this, they're like, Baconator, Slagyo. See? I'm cracked. Look, I think I'm pretty alright at Cube. I will throw some credit my own way for once and say that I think I'm alright at Cube. And then sometimes you try to get a little greedy with your deck, and then it's like, well, I can either be like a really mid fair deck, or I could be a really mid like greedy deck that could just kill people out of nowhere. And I went with the second option. Because, you know, at least when we kill people, we are not necessarily slow at doing it. Oh yeah, like I could just we can pop the fuck off with this. This can find, what can this find? This can find Taiga, Tropical Island. I don't remember if this finds Savannah or not. I think I'm just playing Tower and Pass. You forgotten how to draft Concertarch here? Send help. There's got to be a million guides online. Morph deck is overrated. Well, they kind of have to take... I guess they don't have to take balance. Underworld Breach balance is fucking hilarious, by the way. like we could get this set up. Get this set up right quick. Landmarks balance. If I'm on the play, maybe. If I'm on the draw, it seems a little... a little less good. I mean, on the play, it doesn't do anything because they have nothing. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't have the opportunity to like get a mana advantage using non-land permanents and then balance. This is a tough one because this hand, they could take the Mox Ruby, they could take the Brainstorm, they take. They took the balance. I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you. Oof. Ugh. I guess these two. Do I need a double red? I don't need that. White. This gets me that. Actually, hold on. You and you. Okay. All right, if I can put one more card in my graveyard, then we can Underworld Breach balance. I don't think I want to play these lands. What did they regrowth? They regrowth okay? Oh, fuck. Well, we have Luris. We have Luris. Oh, but I don't have the mana. Oh, no, I do have the mana for Luris. All right, come on, Luris. Or I'll take a Chandra or like a... Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I'm not shuffling. Oh, yeah. I mean, ooh. And we trade with the Uvenwald oddity. Oh, please do nothing. Yes! Fucking let's go. Oh, yeah. You know? Let's go, FTK. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ooh, another pass. You'll love to see it. Oh, shit. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Just 3 more turns, baby. Just 3 more turns. You and me. Love the Mets, baby. Come on. Oh, they had a land. I got to play a magic card. Chupacabra. No. At least not this turn. Spell Pierce. Oh, that's not the greatest. Oh. No, my dream is over. Blue. I get double blue. We have double red. Double. Do I need double black? We got double blue. How funny would it be if we drew Regrowth or Luris and we just Underworld breached my FTK? All right. Bye, FTK. Thank you for doing so much. Ooh, that's a pretty good card to draw. Although they have this fucking cottage. The cottage could actually get them out of this tricky spot, but casting spells is so tempting. I'm gonna force this. I just need to keep them off the board somewhat. Time Spiral would be great. Yeah, it's fine. Time Spiral would be great. Luris would be great. Land is not so great. No, please. Please. Not like this. Anything but this. Oh shit, they had a land too, so now they can pay for natural order. Oh, please, a regrowth. So we need regrowth or Luris. One of the two. I'm begging you. Ah, oh, that fucking stinks. Or, yeah, we're just dead. Oh, we just got unlucky at the end there. Yeah. Dang. I thought we were close to winning that. Pretty close to winning that. We just needed to draw... I don't know. At that point, we needed to draw... Spiral, Chandra, Luris, Bowmasters, Regrowth. Those would have all been pretty good. Pretty likely to just kill people. But at the time we were on 15 lands too. So drawing that many lands in a row. Or even like Wall of Omens, right? Like Wall of Omens would have given us some spare time. In fact, I think the only bricks at the time, because this was a little different, were Bergie. Bergie's kind of a brick, not really. I had a land going so I could play the horn and then start going off. I think it was... Yeah, it was just lands. Oh, and Candelabra. So it was like Candelabra and like LED and our lands. We had plenty. That was just unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Am I doing another one? I don't have time to do another one. Unless... When do I actually have to... No, I don't have time to do another one. I gotta call it there. I'll come back and finish with this beautiful deck. Also, Aquarius, I don't know if I got you. I hope I did. I think I was on tilt at the time. Welcome back for the 38th month. It's a long time, holy moly. Sure is. Sure is. Hasn't cut Bergie. It lets me double boast. That's so true, bestie. If I had an Usher of the Fallen, I mean, like, it's over for them. That's the kind of pressure that you can't beat. Thanks for watching and tuning into this bonus stream. So just a heads up, I am playing in the Lorcana draft. We're doing a Lorcana draft over at Loading Ready Run. 5 p.m. Bunch of us, like 6 people. Ian's even going to be playing. So tune into that. I'm going to be streaming here tomorrow again. Yes, that's tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be doing a home stream tomorrow where I'm playing Magic the Gathering. I'm going to be playing more Cube. And then I'm going to be doing a stream in the evening where it's myself, Amy the Amazonian, Krim, the Asian Avenger, and Voxy. We're all going to be playing Lethal Company together. So you get a cool little double stream tomorrow. I'm going to have to call it there, though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Jeff Goldblum, welcome back for the 10th month. 10 is allegedly a number. In fact, it's 2 smooshed together, or 10. It's either 2 numbers or 10 numbers smooshed together, or a series of other numbers that when you add them up. Why in Reanimator in Canlander do you play that many cantrips? Because cantrips are broken. Thanks everybody for watching, tuning in. CardKingdom.com sponsor the channel. ManaTraders.com sponsor the channel. New Sheepman Wheeler, Love Magic is out on Friday. But also, if you're a Patreon, which a majority of people are, and hey, check that out, you can listen to the bonus episode where it's up. And we talk about Kadira, Caller of the Small. And speaking of Magic the Gathering, I guess Voxy, one of the players playing with us tomorrow for Lethal Company, let's go watch Voxy play Cons of Tarkir? Are you playing Cons? That looks like Cons. Let's go watch Foxy playing Cons of Tarkir, and I'll see you tomorrow or tonight. Okay, bye. Love you. Have a good one.